Hey guys, what is up? Mike here today bringing you the color flashing tutorial. Now just a quick note before we begin, guys. Oh my god, I love you guys so much. You blew away those likes. I asked for 35 and overnight I came back and I had 110. That really means a lot to me, guys. Shows you guys are active and I really love you. So I'm making this tutorial now as promised. I'm sorry if it's a little bit late, but it's like 10 hours after I posted that thing. And also someone requested the blur at the start, and like I said, I'll be doing all requests. So here I'll do a tutorial on this blur on the start. Right after this tutorial, I'll upload them two separately. But what we're going to be focusing on today is this color flash. Now this is a very easy effect, and here's my project file. But we're going to get into it, and I'm just going to reset my project file to blank with the same music, same starting point, and we'll begin. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye. Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, and I'm back with the tutorial. Now, leave a like if this tutorial helps you out, or whatever you guys. If you don't like it, then dislike it. But this is the color flashing lights tutorial. Now, I've just got the raw clip here, an intervention sound effect, and my music I'm going to beat sync to. I've already marked the points I want to beat sync, so there's a tutorial on that. It'll be on the screen right now. I already have one up. And just do that right now. So, yeah, just follow that tutorial. And make sure before you do it, uncheck quantize to frames. That'll make you be able to do in between frames, click in between frames, and cut your clip, your sound effect flash more accurately. So now what we want to do is we want to basically do the effect, the flashing lights effect. So we've got our beat sync and we've got just a raw clip. Now it's very easy, guys. It doesn't take any time at all. All you need to do really is cut every single clip here in the sections that you found the beat sync to be on the marker. It should snap to the marker. If it's not snapping, just make sure right up here you have this, where is it? Right here. Enable snapping, make sure it's clicked. And it should snap right to the markers. So now we've got a bunch of segments that don't really make sense to you guys. So you're like, how does this help me? Very easy, guys. What you want to do is go ahead and go to video effects and go down to or brightness and contrast is the first one you want to drag on right here. And just scroll down. And I've made one called color flash. Now basically these settings are 0.475 and 0.275. What you want to do is click the stopwatch on each of those and drag it to the end, and then make them 0, so it's like a fade. It automatically keyframes it. The stopwatch keyframes it, so you're keyframing it so at the end it'll be normal like it is there. So yeah. And then what you want to do is, we're doing this on the first clip. Do not do it on AR clips. You don't need to yet. I have a very fast method for doing that. You want to go down to radial blur right here, and you want to use my settings, which is color flash again. Now my settings are just 0.75 proportional at the start. Then you want to click the keyframe on each of them and go to the end here and make sure they're on 0, and there you go. Should have like a fade effect. Now if you're getting a problem like I am having right here, interesting. Well, there's my white. Alright, and my radial blur is not fading. So what you want to do, this is just probably because the effect was somehow pre-keyframed. What I'm going to do is just change it back to my color flash settings. This is brightness and contrast. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's happening right now. To be perfectly honest, my Sony Vegas is freaking out. Oh, well, I screwed up. Well, that's good. Once again, color flash is 0.475 and 0.275 at the start, and 0 and 0 at the bottom. You need to keyframe that, so you click the two stopwatches, go to 0, go to 0. Now in radial blur, you want to click the stopwatch on strength and proportional, and you want to make it at the start. Well, let me drag it up here so you can see it, and drag it down. And I don't know why. Alright, it's going to make me scroll down. Here's radial blur. We've got it right here. The start, you want it to be 0.75, and at the end, just make sure you're on the same track or you're going to get screwed up. Make it 0. Proportional can stay the same, so you actually didn't really need to keyframe that. And so now we've got like a fade effect of our effects, right? There you go. It's like, you see how it's fading? It fades from like this white burst if you watch it through. Sorry, mine's a little bit laggy. And it comes down, and then it goes to the next one. Now, it's very easy here. This is the fastest part. You want to click on your next clip, the one that doesn't have an effect. See, no effect. Click to your last sync, hold shift, and click. Now, my subscriber taught me this. See, guys, I still learn from you. What you want to write, well, first of all, just copy this. Copy this first thing with the effects on it. Just right-click, copy. Click on the next one you have to do the effect on, and click, hold shift, and click to the end, and it'll highlight them all, and then click paste event attributes. And basically it makes it so that all of these have the effect. Now you might notice when you get to the shorter beats, they don't end in time, and I made mine end in time, but it actually looks better if you leave it like this. It makes it more natural, so it just looks better. So that's pretty much it, guys. Now you need to add the colors. Now colors are very simple. Go to media generators and choose a solid color. Now you want to use like an exotic type color if that makes sense. And instead of dragging it down, you just cut it. Now you want to, on your new layer, you want to go from source alpha, which is what it's originally on right here. It's gonna look horrible. It's not gonna make sense to add. Now what that's gonna do is make it like a lightish color. And now what you want to do is go to the top of the clip here. Let me just zoom in here and drag your opacity down to about 55. Once again, that's done by just clicking at the top and dragging it down. And then you want to go to the corner here and click a fade. Now the fade type I like to use is right here, this one. And yeah, so now it gives you this very nice color burst effect, and it's very easy to do. So I'm going to do that for the rest of them, guys. You just keep doing it for your color bursts. With the markers, of course, helping you. It's much easier with markers. That's why I recommend doing it with my way. And just drag the opacity down to 50 again, and do the fade again from the corner. And so now you're going to get a nice effect. Let's watch this through a little fast here. So yeah, guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds here with mine all done, and then we'll go from there. All right, peace. Hey guys, what is up? FluffeyHD, and I am back, and I finished. Now, guys, I did a pattern. Basically, what I did was click on the first one, hold shift, and click to the last one, and then right-click and copy them and paste them. I do not recommend doing this, as it doesn't give really natural look, but for the sake of this tutorial, it works very well, and it's fast. So, Skype's opening up. Great. Oops, not lock taskbar. Hold on one second, guys. Let me close out of Skype here. Sorry about that. I don't even know why that happened, but yeah, we've got our color flashes here. And once again, all we did was do the fade and the opacity, and it's much easier if you copy and paste them. Then you don't really have to do any work, which makes everything easier. And it still looks nice, but you guys may have wondered why the sound sounded bad last time. Well, that was because it was still had the blur effect on it, which I just took off. So now you can see the full thing. I'm sorry about that. You're probably wondering, what is he talking about? It doesn't sound at all right. But here you go. Oh, well, I have my speakers on, so that probably sounded bad. Hold on one second. There we go. All right, now let's listen to it. All right, so that's basically it, guys. What we did was very easy, and the next tutorial will be the blur you saw in this clip right here. And it still looks absolutely amazing, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This has been FluffeyHD or Mike. And let's say 35 likes for the blur effect. Very simple effect. And I hope you enjoyed. Peace.